What's up, everybody? Josh or Miho here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I got an album review to do for you, and I'm going to be talking to you about the new album from the band The Kennedy Vale, entitled Trinity of Falsehood. This is released on Unique Leader Records. Now, if you're not too familiar with this band, they are based out of Sacramento, California, and the best way to describe the sound of this band would be a very brutal, yet modernized take on death metal. In 2011, they came out with a debut entitled The Sentence of Their Conqueror. This was a self-released effort. And once you heard what you did here on the first Kennedy Vale album, you could tell there was a lot of potential to be shown here on a musical and sonic landscape. This band had the goods, and those kind of talents is what got them signed to Unique Leader Records. And since that time, they have a new vocalist, and they've changed up their style just a little bit. Now here we are with their second full-length entitled Trinity of Falsehood. It's 11 tracks, and it clocks in at around 32 minutes in length, and from listening to this album, you can definitely tell there is a complete 180-degree turn from what this band used to be. And with Trinity of Falsehood, you're going to get some really, really smart musicianship. This is a much better album than I thought it was going to be, and I'm very glad that they came out with this effort. I mean, from the way that it sounds to the pace of things, there's really a lot to enjoy about Trinity of Falsehood. And if you're a fan of brutal death metal or contemporary modern kind of death metal, I would say the Kennedy Vale are right up your alley. The main story of this album to me is the musicianship here. The guitar work is very, very good. I'm really enjoying the technicality and the wit and the speed that's being brought forth with the riffs here. I mean, you hear it on tracks like Eulogy of the Divine, Enslave.Defile.Erase, and Necrotic Gospel. You get some really, really good, heavy riff work going on here. The technicality of the guitar work doesn't try to show itself off or one-up anything. It's done very, very respectfully, and that's what I love about the guitar tone here. It's very, very clean, it's very, very well played, and it sounds really awesome. And the bass guitar here sounds very good too. It is a very, very dominating factor here throughout this record. You can hear it plain and clear as crystal throughout this entire album, and I think it really sounds good. Yeah, just the way that it sounds, the way that it's played, the way that it balances things out smoothly. That's what I dig about the bass work on this album. I think it's really good. Going on to the drums are very stellar here. Lots of great fills and blast beats, great double bass. There's a lot of variety and movement and syncopation within the drum work. I think the drum work sounds really good here. It doesn't really try to slow itself down or pace itself too methodically. I think the drum work on here moves along just right. I really enjoy the pace and the speeds. Going back again to what I said about the fills and the double bass, it really, really sounds good. I love the way this drummer handles himself here on this album. And moving on to the vocals are really, really good. I'm digging this new vocalist's approach, his style, his delivery, his low vocals, his mid-range to high kind of vocals. He's got a lot of variety going on here. And the way he delivers his words, his lyrics, and just the emotions that he shows, I think it's really, really awesome. This is a really good frontman, and I'm digging the kind of style that he brings forth to the table here for this band. And one thing to point out is the artwork. The artwork that Ken Seraphin did here is really, really incredible. If you don't know Ken Seraphin, he is the former vocalist of Veil of Nath. He does album covers, he does artwork, he does graphic designs, he does some really, really great artwork, like for example last year's Eternium Repelling a Solar Giant. The album cover here definitely tells you the story of this album, just the grandeur, the majestic, spacey kind of vibes going on here. I think it's really, really cool, and definitely something to have here once you own the physical copy when it's available. So overall, this is definitely a step in the right direction for the Kennedy Vale. I'm really appreciating their style and approach. Really, really good speeds, very nice pace, great musicianship, awesome vocals. This is a definite must-have for anybody who for anyone who is into contemporary sounding death metal. I think the Kennedy Veil get the job done here. If I had to pick any favorite tracks, I would definitely have to say Eulogy of the Divine, Enslave.Defile.Erase, Seventh Circle, Necrotic Gospel, Beneath the Shroud of Atonement. Really, really top quality tracks. I'm going to leave you some links in the description box as to how you can listen to this, get some ideas of what's going on. I believe the Kennedy Veil have a YouTube channel of their own. I believe they stream some tracks. There are some tracks that are streaming officially. I will link you to those in the description box so you can have a listen and check them out and be the judge as to whether you want to buy it when it is available. So buy it definitely when it is released. So again, the album is Trinity of Falsehood by the Kennedy Veil. This is released on Unique Leader Records. Go check this out, and I'm going to give this a very solid 8.5 out of 10. Very, very awesome release. Support the Kennedy Veil. I'm going to conclude this review. Thanks all for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel, and until the next time, Army Ho out.